Those are really interesting. Throwing. One is funny, one is not. Should I lead with the funny or end with the funny?
End with the funny. End with the funny.
End with the funny. So here comes the not funny. Be careful. It's called Reflections of a Pre-Socratic Soul in a Postmodern Society.
Okay, that's serious.
Wow.
Not funny.
I kind of wish everyone could say I said it.
It's before Socrates.
Not funny. It's just not funny.
It's funny to me, but... When I came to Athens, none there knew me. With colluded stare they scried and cried, who is he with stare so clean? From whence his words and what could they mean? And by way of reply I leveled mine eye, and with virulent breath did attest, I am creeping death, the burner of suns, pattern's own instrument, the fouler of illusion. I am come to remove thine eye. I am the plumber of souls, the miner of matter. I am laughter's meaning. See my face and fail to comprehend. Having given with all charity a solid ground for disbelief, their backs had suddenly turned. There on the great marbled steps, steps cracked by the roots of ancient fouled and ugly trees. Nail my heart to a tree, nail my heart to a tree, cried I amidst the torrent. All muses fled, all muses dead, all ears stopped to mine sounds. Roots that ran deep, roots rooted in roots long past. Stones rolling o'er stones that had once rolled o'er stones that had once rolled in regress. Down the faces of hills once formed by ancient bones, o'er which angels once swooned under darkened moons, laid bare neath constellations unbeknown to any lens, fine ground or coarse. With broken stylus proceedeth I to inscribe and rant and treatise upon the stele and slabs of their fathers, built so high upon the beds of their mothers, passed on and on and on and on, and down and down and down and down, and with hope upon hope, up and up towards who knoweth what. And the middled groundlings gave forth their offerings, guttural, born of the sale of grain, heavy, calloused, all dexterousless thumbs, as the robed elders swam amid their pretense, still with turned backs, always with turned backs, those thieves of time, cosmologically sneezing, who knoweth not what the night doth record. Woe betide their synaptic illusions, those slaves to a defiled madness. I know why you worship celebrity, you acolytes to the grand Kardashian, you idolaters of the digital hive, for the bonobos of your recent vintage would pleasure their tribesfolk amid the nooks of trees, leaving you well suited for a life on your knees. The time is nigh to pay the butcher's bill, for I can hear the wind upon the hill. For I can spy the ghost of John Muir high on the goat trails of truth, inaccessible and unwelcoming. Think you upon the water wheel in the manner it doth roll. Let each scoop recur by turns, filling, then emptying thine soul. What darkening stone within my heart resides by archaic woes torn asunder? What cold steel in the hands of passion, wielded in such unwieldy fashion? What simple uncarved block lay before me, as I search for a simple end? Many black pages thus confided shall lead to a bright epilogue, and the face of rolling star wheels afore, beholden only to the vibrations of maths, music, and time. That was the negative. This is the funny negative one. This one's for Ed.
Right. Painful.
It's called the Chaos Fart.
For Ed.
Chance mutation of the material substrate gives to me today a chaotic gas, and now I've learned to shoot it from my ass. From an extinct worldview it wisps and reeks of chthonic gods with swords of mists and wines of ether. It has no mind, no will, nor any destined purpose, but defile it will, by its nature spawned. Measure thy world, but mark not my fart, for it is mightier than thou art. Cringe and fade as the chaos fart pervades thine order realm of Noros. Turn thine eyes as my ass is aimed, stop thine ears as my rear is reared, for behold the chaos is released. Gutturally gurgling its melodious bellow, it emerges stale and yellow, permeating substance, word, and action. Its dunamis is the chaos reaction, and thy biled brain will seize and choke. Thine lungs shall surge with flatulent smoke, and as to death's darkness thee return, thou shalt know it's too late to have learned of beautiful chants and of virescent art, and most of all, of the chaos squad.